One of the highlights in the Paris events calendar is the Miss Dior exhibition at the Grand Palais. The opening was attended by such fashion luminaries as Chanel chief designer Karl Lagerfeld. Also in attendance were French actress Sophie Marceau, Princess Clotilde of Savoy, and the star of the evening, Oscar-winning actress Natalie Portman. The exhibition tells the history of the legendary perfume. The scent was unveiled in 1947 to accompany Christian Dior's first haute couture collection.
Monsieur Dior instructed his employees to perfume the salons of the Avenue Montaigne with the scent. Only then would he present his creations to his customers. That was something very new back then.
There really was a Miss Dior, Christian Dior's sister Catherine. To the designer who died in 1957, she embodied the very essence of elegance. Today, it's Oscar winner Natalie Portman who is the face of the perfume and appears in the current ad campaign.
Such an incredible honor to get to be part of this brand that clearly has inspired so many artists and has such a legacy and elegance to it.
The first Miss Dior ads were created in 1949 by artist René Gruot. The luxury fashion label has long cultivated close ties with art. Not only was Christian Dior friends with artists such as Salvador Dali, he also worked with them before becoming a fashion designer at the age of 42.
From 1928 until 1934, Christian Dior was a gallery owner and showed works by a lot of artists. In 1932 and 1933, he put on an exhibition of surrealist art that caused quite a stir. It was the first time that works were shown in one place by artists like Man Ray, Alberto Giacometti, Max Ernst, and Picasso. So he was really avant-garde.
In the interest of continuing that tradition, 15 contemporary women artists from around the world have been asked to interpret Miss Dior in their own way. Their one-of-a-kind pieces have been inspired by very different style elements. For instance, Portuguese artist Joana Vasconcelos created a 3-meter-long Dior bow out of 1,665 perfume bottles.
This is almost an historic moment for me because it's the first time so many artists have worked for a brand on one object, namely a perfume. It's a new, very original approach and a challenge. Dior belongs to our European culture. It symbolizes luxury, and it's true that my work deals a lot with the theme of luxury. So for me, it's very natural to create something for Dior.
The Slovenian Nika Zupanc created a very personal retreat for Miss Dior, inspired by Virginia Woolf's feminist essay, A Room of One's Own.
I was actually allowed to do whatever I want, and I was trying to give some edge to the Miss Dior character. I think Miss Dior character is very iconic, in a way also a little bit conservative, and I want to give it a sort of contemporary twist. And this was actually the initial idea, to make on a symbolical level a space which is not actually a space, but it is just a bubble, capturing essence for a woman or for a man, to go inside, to be there, to reflect.
The guests were thrilled by the artworks.
There are so many things, it's almost a bit crowded, but they're great. What's fantastic is the film by the Egyptian woman. It's wonderful. I've no idea how she did it. And the giant bow by the Portuguese woman, she's also a wonderful person. I like that best.
You get to see Dior from another angle, through the eyes of the artists. That expands your horizon.
A luxury brand shows new and old artworks and the history of a legendary perfume. It's free admission, and the Miss Dior exhibition runs until November 25th in the Grand Palais before it goes on tour.